lay back on the mat and perform 20 dumbbell chest presses, followed by 1 burpee. Nice job. Now go ahead and grab your dumbbell and do 19 goblet squats, followed by 2 burpees. Great. Now go ahead and take those dumbbells and you'll do 9 suitcase lunge backs before switching to the other leg for 9 suitcase lunge backs. Next, you'll have 3 burpees. Excellent job. Next, you have 17 push-ups, followed by 4 burpees. You can perform these push-ups on your knees or on your toes. I suggest starting on your toes, then transition to your knees when it gets a little too tough. Really awesome. Next, grab 1 dumbbell and you're going to do alternating hand-to-hand swings. Be sure you hinge at those hips, making this a deadlift base, not a squat base. Imagine that heavy dumbbell is a kettlebell. You want to launch it out with the strength of your glutes. You have 16 alternating swings before 5 burpees. Perfect. Go ahead and rack your 2 dumbbells at your collarbones and perform 15 front squats before 6 burpees. It's totally cool to turn your toes out so long as your knees are tracking in the same direction as your toes. Your breath should be an inhale as you lower down in your squat and exhale as you lift. Even though your back isn't completely vertical, do maintain a flat back throughout the front squats. Rock and roll. I know it's starting to get tough, but it's getting good too. You're gonna do 14 wide rows, taking your elbows out, and then you'll do 7 burpees. You are hinged at your hips, so you're slightly tilted forward, but do try to maintain flat back as you're doing these rows, really targeting your posture muscles. Fantastic job. Next, we're still sticking with the back and going to do bent over rows. You have 13 bent over rows before 8 burpees. Amazing. You have one more back exercise before we move on to another muscle group. We're going to do Renegade rows. Take one dumbbell to your low rib cage, then switch to the other side. Be sure as you do these Renegade rows, you minimize the shift in your hips. This should be an anti-rotation exercise. You're doing 12 total Renegade rows before 9 burpees. The heat is getting hot. Way to go. You have 11 upright rows before 10 burpees. With your upright rows, take your legs a little wider than your hips and drive those dumbbells straight up, targeting the shoulders here. To avoid shoulder impingement, try to be sure that you're stopping the elbow movement when it's slightly below or at shoulder height, no higher than that. Your weight needs to be heavy enough that these last few reps of upright rows are super challenging. Here we go, burpee time. Way to go, you've met the halfway mark. Next up, we have 10 overhead presses. You'll do 5 in one arm, followed by 5 in the other arm. Try to make these strict presses, which means avoid knee dipping to prop the weight up with the strength of the legs. Try to exclusively use your core stability and your shoulder strength to get that weight up in these shoulder presses. 5 on one arm, 5 on the other arm, then 11 burpees. You'll notice this 20-pound dumbbell is a little heavy for me and that I'm going into lateral flexion there with the press. Ideally, you want to try to avoid laterally flexing when you press the weight overhead. You swing and switch to the other arm, 5 strict presses here. You're on the uphill climb with these burpees, 11 burpees. That was mega tough. All right, moving on, we're gonna do 9 Superman to a press up. Try to make it a tricep press up. After that, it'll be 12 burpees. With the Superman, you can lift one arm and the opposite leg if it's a little bit too much on the lower back to lift both arms and both legs at the same time. And then you take the hands in close to your body and straight up like railroad tracks. It's a tricep press up and not a standard chest push up. All right, a couple more reps here, targeting the lower back, targeting the core and triceps. Then we have those 12 burpees. Really super amazing, incredible job. Next up we have Curtsey lunges. You'll take one dumbbell, hold it like you did with goblet squats. You're gonna take one leg, weave it back, try to get your shoelaces down to the ground and not just grab with your toes. By doing so, it's gonna fire your glutes up more when you rise up to the top. You'll do 4 on one leg, followed by 4 on the other leg for 8 total curtsey lunges, then 13 burpees. Wow, absolutely incredible. Go ahead and grab your 2 heavy dumbbells for 7 deadlifts. You're really gonna pull your hips back, hinge them back, focusing on your hamstrings here through 7 deadlifts, followed by 14 burpees. Y'all, that was real. Whew. Next we have 6 tricep kickbacks with those heavy dumbbells. Hinge at your hips. You want to stay stationary at your shoulders, only flexing and extending at the elbows as we target the backs of the arms through 6 tricep kickbacks. Go ahead and lose those dumbbells and we will do 15 burpees. 75% of the way done with this workout. We have 5 bicep curls. You're just gonna glue your elbows into your rib cage, supinate at the forearms, dumbbells facing forward, curl up and lower. Heavy dumbbells, but it's only 5 reps. Then we go right into 16 burpees. If you need to, you can always eliminate the push-up on the burpees or take your knees down to the ground as an option. Yowza, oh my goodness. That was one of the hardest workouts we've ever done, and we're not done with it yet. We're gonna grab those heavy dumbbells, we're gonna target the shoulders through 4 front shoulder raises, alternating each arm, so 2 total on each arm, right, left, then right into 17 burpees. Okay, y'all, this is getting old. I am so ready for this workout to be done. Done, but we are not quite there yet. We have 3 Arnold presses. With an Arnold press, the palms face in towards your body, and then you press overhead, turning the palms out at the top. I'm gonna do 1 strict press here, keeping the legs straight as I press up, and then adding a knee dip for the next 2. If you're able to do all 3 Arnold presses strict, rock and roll. You know, after this, we have those 18 burpees, and it is go time. Go ahead and drop your dumbbells, and let's get right to it. 18 burpees. Yes, yes, yes. Heck yes, you are so close, so very close. We're going to lay back for core and do 2 alternating V-ups. So lift one leg and both arms up in tandem, then lower down super slow. And then the other leg lifts up to touch those hands with the shoelaces. Lower down, get your mind right. You've got this. It is 19 burpees. I really don't wanna, no. Okay, go time. And you just did that. 19 burpees after you just did 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. OMGs, you are my spirit animal. You are killing this. We're going to sit up into a V-sit for one teaser. You're going to lower down super slow, 1/3 of the way down, 2/3 of the way down, all the way down to a hover. Reach the arms long overhead. Hold it there, hold it there. The longer we hang out here in this teaser, the longer it is till we do burpees again. Don't make it happen, don't make it. Okay, it's going to happen. Here we are. 20 final burpees, you and me. Here we go. 20 burpees. Godspeed, my friends. What? That just happened. You did it. Drop the mic. You are done.